chose that song because I'm about to tell you guys a story about my aunt saying bye-bye to her pants in Best Buy. So went home to visit after I had moved to Charleston a while back, and my mom had said that she wanted to go to Best Buy so we could buy a computer for her so that way she could Skype me over the distance when we had normally been living apart. For the record, she did buy a laptop that day. Ask me how many times we've Skyped together. The answer is none. Because you can buy a computer, but you can't buy technological literacy for a 60-year-old woman. Anyway, so my mom at the time owned a pickup truck without an extended cab. It had that big giant bucket seat in the front. So my mom, my aunt, and I traveled 40 minutes from our house to this Best Buy area because it was next to a place to go shopping down there. Anyway, whatever. So 3 grown women, at the time, none of us were extremely skinny either, sitting in this bucket seat. Just picture that and keep that in your mind for later. So, enjoy the day, everything's fine, whatever. We go to Best Buy, my mom finds a computer, and then she gets the Geek Squad to send it up for her. Well, no offense to the Geek Squad at Best Buy because they're wonderful people, whatever. However, that's a lengthy process. So my aunt goes, I need to go use the restroom. And we're like, okay. 10 minutes pass, she's not back. 15 minutes pass, she's not back. Now everybody knows that Best Buy is a pretty big store. And my aunt has never been one to be navigationally savvy. So my mom goes, can you go look for her? Because it's been way too long. So I say, sure. Do a couple laps around the store. Can't find my aunt. When I do finally find her, she has this look of horror on her face. And I say, where were you? And she said, well, I had an accident in the bathroom. And I was like, you were in the bath? What do you mean? She then proceeds to tell me that she had gone to the bathroom thinking that she needed to do number 2. Thought that she was done, stood up. I am so sorry, Aunt Tommy, for this. Speaking of you now that you were dead, but it's funny. And she shit on the floor. And then so she needed to then clean up the floor and clean up herself and try and make the worst situation ever possible into as manageable as could be. And so that's what happened. So now on the way home, that 40-minute drive in the bucket seat, I'm sitting right in the middle. And on my left is my mom, who's smoking like a chimney. And on my right is my aunt, who pretty much just involuntarily sharted. So just take a second and imagine the smells in the cab of that truck. It was awful. But to this day, still one of the funniest things to tell anybody. Okay, bye-bye.